As a mum, you're always trying to do things for her, and I was perhaps one of those full-on mothers that didn't allow her to do many things on her own, because I was there to help her. I was there to help her eat. I was there to help her drink. I was there to help her get dressed. Amanda was fine. In the first 4.5 months, she was prem. She was struggling to feed, and things like that were just put down as her being premature. So at 4.5 months old, I noticed that she was doing small jerks, and we went down this path of doctors, paediatricians, and finally a neurologist. And Amanda was diagnosed with tuberous sclerosis, and the little jerks were epilepsy, and the epilepsy was caused from the tuberous sclerosis. We were dealing with a disorder that, as the neurologist explained it, it could leave Amanda quite intellectually and physically disabled.
It was tough, but I guess we took the view that in life we've always been half glass full sort of people, so we decided we'd make the best of it that we could, and it's been a very satisfying journey to be able to give Amanda the best life we could.
You going to help yourself, or do you want a hand?
Me? Your sister's going to help you. Do you wish now?
You can do it. Use this hand.
I mean, I'm not going to.
Growing up, Amanda was always my big sister, and I knew nothing different. I saw our family as just like any other family, and it was probably when I got to school age that I realised our family wasn't just your ordinary family, but it didn't change our relationship or anything like that. I do remember from a young age I was always following her, always wanting to be like her, always so intrigued by her and always playing with her. There's some great photos of back in the day of me sitting with her, playing with her toys, stealing them off her, and we still have that relationship, 27 years later.
When I actually got the phone call when she was 22 to say that there was a place, I think that was a major turning stone in our life. It was a really big decision to let her go, because as a mum you never think anyone can care for your child as well as you do, and that's perhaps one of the things I've found out, especially since Life Without Barriers have taken over this service, how fantastic the carers are and how supportive they are, and how they are able to care for my daughter as well as I was.
We feel it's a lot more personal, and things have been done to cater for the girls' needs and Amanda's needs, and it just feels like it's a lot more family orientated. We're encouraged to meet with the management at the house and the carers and the other families, and the communication flows.
We've got to look at each individual to what their needs are. They're all different, and make sure that we provide that support. We follow all the person-centred goals that and aims and the joys that they want in their life. But I try to support her to make sure that Amanda achieves the fullness of her life, and slowly working together with the family as well. You get all this information, and Amanda also informs us many times of what she likes, and so we support her in all areas of her life.
Life Without Barriers has been amazing. I noticed a big difference when they took over being a service provider. All of a sudden the house, Amanda's house where she lives, became Amanda's home. And I remember Aggie saying to me, one of Amanda's carers saying to me, "Kathy, it's such a privilege to work with these ladies, to be able to work in their home. And, it's not a job for us. We're helping support these ladies." And to hear things like that, and to hear the other carers the way they support Amanda and the way they really care about her was just, really refreshing. And I guess the whole organisation they're so transparent. That has been one of the big things as well. And nothing's too hard. And they really try to make our family members a life, for them, a life without a barrier. I guess in 34 years, the most thing that I'm grateful for is my family. And to have Amanda in my life, she has shown me so much. She has taught me so much. She's taught me to be patient. And she's taught me the value of love. And having her sister in my life and my husband, we are close as a family. And I guess one of the things is we always pull together in times of trauma. And when, for example, Amanda has had a big seizure and we think, gosh, we got through that, we made it.
But Amanda's taught us all so much. You become so grateful for just the little things that she's able to achieve and do. She's taught me to put life in perspective, and I learned that lesson very early in life of what is really important. And you mentioned before as well, she's taught us a lot of patience too.